daddy things. If I slip and die, at least it's on camera, right? Yeah, there we go. Love it. Morning from me and my ratchet postpartum, hair growth. I mean, look at that. It's actually so disgusting. I think I'm gonna get bangs. Anyway, I came on because we had the ice storm, or whatever you want to call it, last night. You can see the ice there. This umbrella is literally frozen. Unfortunately, these trees are hanging on for dear life. I actually went outside and I tried to rope up our eucalyptus tree because I really don't want it to die. But you can see, like, even just looking through, all the trees look kind of gray, and that's because they all are frozen. All right, let me take you outside really quick because Trip's gone down for a nap. Can you see it? And like, if you look through there, look how gray it is. That is because everything... Wait, can you hear that noise? That's the tree trying to sway, but it can't because it's frozen. Like, it's crazy. Oh my god, the dogs. Oh, look at that guy. Like, frozen. Wait, this is like such good quality. You can't even see the mesh. There's like mesh right here. And you can't even see it. It's gone through it. That's incredible. I mean, you can see it a tiny bit, but not really. So I tried to tie up our eucalyptus tree this morning because look at it. And I really don't want it to snap or die. Like, I will probably cry if it does, just because it's been 3 years of us growing that. And it's been doing so well. And we need it as like a privacy thing. Because as you can see, like, we're basically on top of our neighbors. So, anyway. I'll film daddy doing daddy things. Yeah. Carefully back. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, that's like, I can't even lift it off the ground. That's with one hand. That's actually heavier than Nuna.
Way heavier.
Like. Wait, let's see. That is smaller than the Nuna bag. I'm 99% sure.
No, it's smaller than the Nuna bag. It's fucking heavy. Try to lift it. Walk with it. Like we're leaving the airport.
Well, I wouldn't be carrying it, you would. But. Oh, actually, it's fine when it's like, it's heavy. I couldn't walk very far. It's very heavy. You need intense ab control. But it would just go in a trolley.
Facing completely down.
Oh, whoops. All right. Well, they got some good commentary with that. All right. I'm not going to step on that because black ice. Look at everything. It's so...
That piece is. That looks like
Why is that guy driving? That car is not.
That looks like a roof piece.
What? That's what I said. I think it's... Okay, if I fall and die, just Trip sleeping up. The monitor's on.
All right.
You guys are getting like the best commentary of a weekend. Like, look how beautiful this is. Everything is frozen. Okay, let's go and discover. Oh, wait, hold on. Hal wants me to see what that is. So if I slip and die, at least it's on camera, right? Okay, hold on. All right, we're good. No black ice. What is this? This is a roof piece. Great. Oh wow, look. All little icicles. Hold on, let's see. Wait, that one. Hal's office window has got great icicles. Look at that. Oh, look at this tree out the front. Well, all the trees are like this, but now that I'm outside, I can actually like show you what it looks like. Like, look at that. It's really beautiful, but I just get worried that all the trees are gonna die. Like, look at the neighbors. Everyone's probably like, why are you outside in the cold? Well, it's honestly my natural habitat. Look at all of their, whatever you want to call it, it's all frozen. Like, this scares me, like this giant tree that's frozen and it's trying to move, and that's where the noise, if you don't know whether you can hear it. Like, if that fell down, oh geez. Anyway. So if you listen to my podcast, you would have heard in a recent episode, but I basically shared that things are changing in the business. Let me just pause that video. It's freezing in here. Things are changing in the business. I have been working with the same kind of clientele for going on 9 years, and I love it. And I'm in such a new phase in my life, and it's been really hard to. It's not been really hard because you can choose, like, you choose your hard. And also, I am a really big believer that if you want to live the life of your dreams, you need to be willing to trust your intuition, even when it doesn't make sense. I feel like you need more light on me right now. So I don't know, hopefully that helps. So my, yeah, so basically things are still kind of running as normal, but I'm really now focusing on serving high performing women. And the really big reason for, like, so women that are thought leaders, executives, CEOs, founders, public figures. I've worked with these women throughout the course of my career so far. I've worked with women that a lot of you would probably know. They're very well known in the industry. I've worked with some really incredible female founders that if I told you, or at least you would know the brand. And it's not to say that, like, I don't love working with the other women. It's truly just that I've had to make the challenging choice of narrowing in my focus and my time and my energy. One, because of AI and fucking that we're dealing with. And so, like, you have to be just so micro specific now with who you're talking to. You can't just talk to all women like I have for 8 years. It doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. But also now being a mum and having our son, I'm just like really cognizant of time, and I've just gone through this evolution, and this is what feels right. And this could change again in 2 years' time, but this feels right. And if you look at so many successful women, they haven't necessarily, most of them haven't done the same thing for 20 years. They've changed, they've grown, they've evolved. And as one of my business mentors said, she said, this is an earned evolution. She's gone through her own one that like rocked the internet for some reason. And after so many years launching the same program, and she's let that program go. And many people, do this throughout the course of their career, not because it's like, oh, that was the wrong thing that I was doing, but it's just we evolve as humans. Anyway, so I digress. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I am taking our home system that we use and making it into a template form inside of my year-long mastermind-like container, her year. So I ran this last year. I'm running it again this year. I actually do not think I'm going to be running it next year. This has come through pretty clearly. I sent Olivia a Slack message this morning, and she was like, whoa, this was not what I was expecting, but like a pretty strong download that's come through of like, whatever, how things will change. My point is that last year I gave them a template of our home system, but now that I'm a mom, I'm using it even more thoroughly. And so this is really the masculine structure to support your feminine. Whether you're a mom or not, it is so helpful to have systems in your home. And this isn't some like ChatGPT thing. This is actually exactly what we use. So I'm trying to tidy it a little bit because it's a bit messy. I'm trying to tidy a bit, but I'm actually keeping in so many of literally what's in our home system so people can really see exactly how we use it. And then I'm going to make a screen recording for them so that they know how to use it themselves. So that's what I'm working on right now. Good morning, everybody. Literally just woke up and I'm making banana bread this morning because I'm going on a bachelorette tomorrow and we've got great bananas. So I wanted to just leave some banana bread for Hal. Trip does not eat banana bread. I am pretty adamant on actually not giving him anything sweet for as long as we can prolong it, just for his taste buds. It's gonna help him later in life. So he doesn't have any fruit, anything sweet. The only thing that he has sweet is pumpkin and sweet potato. Is it right over there? So let me make my banana bread. Hal and I like a lot of cinnamon. If you're just like, holy shit. I do olive oil in my banana bread. I love olive oil in baking. It's just, we are an absolute olive oil family. Like, would love to be bathed in it, to be honest. And I can literally just lick it and drink it. It's the best. Not going to put it in the oven until we get back from our walk because it takes like 50 minutes to cook. That's why I've separated the dry and the wet so it doesn't just like get, I feel like sometimes if I leave it all mixed and then I let it sit there, it just kind of gets dry, like the top coating of it gets dry. So I'm just going to mix it later and throw it in the oven. So right now I'm going to take my man on a little W. We always do a morning walk unless of course it's raining. So we're going to go on a walk and then we'll come back, and I always then get into Pilates. It depends whether I'm going to remember to film it or not. So once our nanny gets here, I'll get into Pilates. Well, actually, no. This morning we woke up early enough where I probably will even start Pilates next to his playpen until our nanny gets here. Otherwise, I might start packing or like just doing a few other things whilst he's playing. I do not work as much as I can. Obviously, this sometimes happens, but I really try not to work. I'll be on my laptop, I'll be on my phone or anything like that when I'm with him. Like I basically cook or do things around the house when he's playing so that I'm right there available to give him attention, to respond to him, that kind of thing. Hi, bye. I'm actually just going to let these sit out until we get back from our walk because I like to, when I bring my pumped milk out of the fridge, I basically like to let it just warm up a tiny bit so that all of the milk fat comes off the sides, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I feel like I actually can't get it all when I pour it into, oops, I'm spilling it, when I pour it into the freezer bags. So I'm actually just going to let it sit out and then I will do that when we get back. And then I just put it into these silicone bags. If you want to see my non-toxic baby items, I have a vlog on that and then also a blog post. Okay, just got off my first, well actually we did this meeting in person and I'm about to jump on to another meeting with someone who is organizing a wellness and longevity retreat for high performing women, and I am going to basically be leading one of the days. And they're basically going to get like a mini immersion, I guess is the best way to describe it. So we're about to have a meeting to just talk about the programming, what it's going to look like, all that jazz, which I'm really excited about. I have a really busy day. So I have that. Then oh my God, what else do I have on my calendar? I've got to review some tasks for team members. I've got to review that. Okay, Olivia's put that in. I got to record a reel. And I'm doing like a FaceTime one, which, you know, they're made to like look like you just picked up the phone and it's like blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, if you wanted me to really pick up the phone deep in thought, that shit's coming in the middle of breastfeeding. That's coming in the middle of showering. But actually, wait, that could actually be a really good idea, right? It's like I'm literally doing a reel of talking to camera and I'm in the shower. I feel like that would actually do really well on Instagram. I want to try that out. Anyway, so we're going to film that. And then I have my Her Year Motherhood Village call, which I'm really excited about. And then I have more meetings. And then I also have to pack tonight because I'm going to Miami tomorrow for a bachelorette. So, my nanny just texted me saying, OMG, it's so good. I just make the banana bread. And I just told her, go have some. It's still warm. Okay, I'm going to jump into this. And I guess you guys can sit in on the meeting too. fucking postpartum hairs are gonna be the death of me. All right, we have pumped and now we're going to the bathroom. Quickly before my call, I went out to try to feed Trip because they're outside playing, but he was not interested, so.